Oh my goodness. It's been like 2 months, I think, since I did a lot. Well, I did one yesterday, but that doesn't count because that's UFC stuff. But for my actual Flix and Comics content, it's been about 2 months. So, wow. It's good to be back though. It's been such a whirlwind. Sorry, my hair is bugging. Don't mind me. But yeah, oh my gosh, lots to talk about. Um, Work wise, with the Flicks and Lives, I feel like lately that's really just been kind of my crutch. Like, I feel like it's helped out tremendously in terms of, hiatus and lack of content and all that. At least I can jump on and do this and kind of let you guys know what's going on. I feel like some of you guys might be interested in that, maybe not. And yeah, unfortunately, I have been putting my hobbies on hold for a few months there, and this happens during the baseball off season. It actually gets busier for me. Coincidentally, people think that it gets busier as the during the season, but it's the opposite because we're getting ready. We're prepping assets. We have spring training to travel. Lots of travel, and then on top of that, I had NFL stuff on the side. So it was chaos for for a while there. And yeah, one of the things that I had to kind of put on the back burner, unfortunately, not that I wanted to, I have this package here that has been waiting for me to open up. I'm so excited to crack into this. My buddy and friend of the channel, Carlito, who was on live last night as well with me for a little bit there. Him and Jeffrey popped on. So if you want to go check that out, it's towards the end of the stream last night. We had such a good time chatting or I was going to say UFC fights, but it was actually MVP on Netflix. So that was cool. But yeah, he had sent me some movies. Carlito did a while ago, and then they kind of, I don't want to say they got lost in the mail because I know it's my post office. They kind of drop the ball sometimes, and I've experienced that before here specifically. So I knew it was them. Like, it had said delivered to my PO box, but then when I went to go pick up stuff, it was like they're like, we don't have it or whatever. And then I went back like 2 days later. It always takes like, there's a lag with them. They always like tell me a few days later, like after it's processed. I guess it takes a few days for them. So I kind of knew it, but anyways, whatever. It's here now, and I'm happy I'll be cracking into it. Hey, Andrew, what's going on? It's been a minute. How are you? Tugan, what's going on? How's Whatnot Life lately? I'm gonna do a show soon too, probably next week. I was supposed to do it today, but I'm just so exhausted. Like I said, guys, I'm barely recouping, barely getting back into the groove. So, pardon me if I'm a little rusty with things, but yeah, such is life. Let's get into this. So he had been upgrading several of his movies to 4K, and so he has a lot. He has a lot of Blu-rays that he's kind of letting go, and he knows that I'm a collector, physical media collector, and that's just, I mean, any format really. I got anywhere from Laserdisc to VHS to DVD, Blu-ray, yeah, anything really. I just started collecting 4K maybe like 2 years ago now. But yeah, I think my smallest collection is probably the Laserdiscs. Anyway, it's kind of cool. I like collecting various versions of certain movies that I like on various formats because they all have like their own little unique set of features and stuff that I like doing. And actually, Tugan also he has a VHS collection as well. I actually sent him some of my horror ones. He bought those off me. Actually, I did an auction a while back. haven't done an auction forever. All right, here we go, guys. Let's start this off with a bang. Let's see what he sent me. I think I forgot. He asked me about one of them, which I see right here on the top. Oh no, he was like, which of these would you like? And so I chose a couple. So let me see if I remember, if this jogs my memory. Oh, love it already. Drive. I don't think I have this movie at all. I was considering getting the Steelbook, which I think is the one he ended up getting. So yeah, I said I would take his Blu-ray off his hands. Super cool. Great movie. I remember watching this at the ArcLight, if anyone remembers the ArcLight in Los Angeles. Oh man, I missed that place. So sad that it closed. But yeah, I remember, oh God, they had the best popcorn there too. But anyways, great movie. So surprising. I remember going into it not knowing what it really was going to be about. I don't even think I had seen a preview at the time. And I just went there because my mom loved going there. And she's like, hey, let's go. We happened to be in the area. And I was like, all right, yeah, let's do it. And so we weren't prepped or anything. We just chose a random movie, and we liked Ryan Gosling. So we went in. And I remember being so surprised at how good it was. And it even has some horror elements, it starts to feel a little like a slasher almost towards the second half of the film. I loved it. Loved it. But yeah, great, great movie. Perry, what's going on? How's it going? Is Fright Night in there? Probably not. I have most versions of Fright Night. Drive, the last movie made before they replaced all the streetlights with LEDs. Is that true? Holy smokes, I didn't know that. Fornoki time, what's going on? Missed the fight due to work. Oh, that sucks. Like soundtrack. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, very memorable soundtrack. Just a good one all around. Great cast. But yeah, no, the fights were crazy last night. I really enjoyed it just because it was like nostalgic, throwback fighters. And it was Rhonda looking like her old self. It was really interesting, but we'll chat about that later. Martyrs. This is the one I think he said he was gonna add in there for me. Martyrs. That's right. Yeah, I haven't seen this, and he really wanted me to watch it. Oh, that's cool. It's an Umbrella release. So probably has some sweet special features in here. Oh my God, these photos look crazy. Look at this. Look at that. She's all like cut up. Dude. Oh, this must be what he was talking about last night. This is just a slipcase, but he was saying that our friend Dan had watched Obsession, which came out recently this week. Oh, oops. Oh, shoot. I hope I don't get taken down for that. Nobody saw anything. Shh. Didn't realize she was topless. Anyway, dude, this looks like torture porn or something. Holy crap. Who's seen this? And then, he was saying that Dan had seen Obsession. And I told him I've seen it too, which I'll get into in a little bit. But he was saying that Dan referred to this movie, and he was like, yeah, there were certain scenes in there that made me feel unsettling, and like the last time I had seen the Martyrs. So interesting. I might pop this in tonight, to be honest, right after I get off of here, because that's cool. And he had told me about these, so I already knew about these too. The surprise one, I think, was Martyrs. I think he said he would throw it in, but I didn't know what Martyrs was, so it is kind of a surprise in that regard. Sweet. I have them on 4K now. Thank you. Thank you, Carlito. Oh, this is sick. I freaking, him and I are fellow Nolan fanatics. So, oh, they're so smooth. Like, I could tell you have barely used these. They're so smooth. You know how certain cases get all gross and sticky after a while? Like when you go to the used shops, it's like, ugh, and then you got to clean it off afterwards. I always wipe my stuff down. Anytime I buy something used, I wipe it all down. But this is like pristine. Carlito, you keep your stuff in good shape. But yeah, okay, so here's Batman Begins. So yeah, it comes with the Blu-ray and the 4K. Sweet. Yeah, I have these on DVD. Oh, actually, you know what? I have 1 and 2, I believe, on 4K, and that's it. Oh no, of the original Batman. So like the Burton ones. I have the Burton films on 4K. I didn't have the Nolan ones on 4K. So this kind of I still need Batman and Robin in 4K, but do I really? Batman and Robin is such a guilty pleasure of mine, so the answer is yes. I'm gonna need that in 4K eventually. And I think I still need. Oh, I don't remember if I got it. Batman Forever. So yes, this is definitely a nice ad. Oh, so sick! Look at that, Heath Ledger, man. R.I.P. Killed it in that role, literally. And then here we go with this one was the weakest by far of the 3, but still like not bad. I found Bane's voice to be a little annoying, but so is Batman's. The like rasp or the growl that he does. But it comes with a little cute case. Love it. Thank you, Carlito. Eventually, I know you'll be here later, or watching this on the rewind. Thank you, thank you. This was definitely worth the wait. On my end, you were very punctual with it. It was me. But yeah, awesome. I'm gonna watch Martyrs later. Let's see, what are you guys saying? Pedro says Martyrs is actually a good movie. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure if he sends it to me, maybe that'll be my like first review back. I laugh because I never have time for reviews anymore, sadly. But a girl can hope, though. Carlito is still recovering from those shots. So you guys, he had to take 3 shots. He was the one that was like, Jojo or JJ. He calls me JJ. He's like, JJ, if Gina wins, you have to take 3 shots. And I was like, are you kidding me? I'll take that bet. Because if Rhonda wins, you're going to have to take the 3. And guess what happened? He had to take the 3 shots. And he came on live and did it. So that was fun, though. That was really, really fun. All right. So next, I was going to talk about Obsession, the movie Obsession, just a little bit. It's getting a lot of buzz right now because I think it was out this Thursday, right? I got to see an early screening a couple weeks ago. I want to say like 2 weeks ago or something. I really did enjoy it. I thought it was a cool one. It's interesting that it's getting so much like hype. I really don't want to sit here and be like, oh, it's overrated or whatever, because I don't. I think it's a good movie. I really do. But you know what really ruined me, honestly, was Weapons. Because after I saw Weapons, I'm like, dude, nothing can beat Weapons for me for a while. And it's so true. Like there have been good movies that I have seen since, horror specifically, and it's like, oh, this was really cool, but not as good. Not the way I felt after walking out of Weapons. Like, it's tough. It's really, and Long Legs. I felt the same way with those two movies. I freaking loved both of those so much. This year, the kind of up there in that tier would have been Hokum. I saw Hokum as well. Also, really good movie. Really enjoyed that one. I honestly think Hokum is a little better of a film overall than Obsession. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. Honestly, I don't know at this point, but I just thought it was better put together. Obsession, Obsession has some good themes to it, and it's definitely a story we all know. There's just a twist to it, and that's what makes it interesting. Character driven, which is cool. But both are pretty interesting in the fact that, with Holcomb, the protagonist is super annoying and like he's an asshole. But that doesn't make it a bad movie. It's still a good movie. It's just like sometimes there's certain scenes that it's like, damn, do you have to be so unlikable? But that's part of it, right? That's part of um the unsettling that it adds to it being unsettling is like just this negativity, and I kind of felt that way too with Obsession. The dude is annoying too. It's like, what are you doing, my guy? Like, I won't spoil anything here. Like, I'm not gonna go that in depth because I know that a lot of people have not seen it yet. But it's fun. It's fun. I wish there were more startling kills. There is one that in particular that was unexpected. I guess. Yeah, if you can say that. You'll know when you see it what I'm talking about. I wanted more of that for sure. And even with Hokum too, I felt that same way with you guys have you seen the preview where it's like that weird like goblin thing with like the big old eyes. Like I wanted more of that in the movie, and I feel like we didn't get as much of that. But that's about as far as I'll go. I want to talk more about it, so maybe in the next live or maybe on the reel, I'll talk a little more in depth about it. But those two films they definitely have been highlights for the first half of this year so far in terms of horror. 28 years later, that one was okay. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think I liked that one. I liked it. That one got some hate though, right? If I remember correctly. I liked it though. I like all the 28 movies. 28 days, years, whatever. What have you. Perry, you should do a movie reaction to Martyrs. Is it like super? I mean, just by the cover alone, I could tell it's kind of intense, but oh my god. Anyway, but yeah, so I wanted to share some little cool like promo items they gave us. I I went to the Alamo Draft House early screening, which was so cool that they do that because they give out a lot of goodies and then they do like a Q&A afterwards with the director and the actors, the cast and all that. It's super cool. But anyway, so they had this sitting on the little table, which is the little cat. This is very interesting. It's there's a through line with this cat the whole movie. Mostly symbolically because something happens in the beginning that I will not reveal. I have to tell myself not to talk about it because I just want to go into it. But and then this was also there. I love you so 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 much. You know I would do anything for you, right? Show me how much you love me, Nikki. Acting was really good in this. I'll say that too. Because like I said, I came out of there like annoyed with the characters, which is good. That's a good thing. It also came with this One Wish Willow. which was I guess you could call it a MacGuffin if you want. Not really, but kind of. So in the movie, he breaks this in half and takes the wish. Now, this I love. This kind of thing in the story is really cool. It's really original. It's like not overly complicated. I mean, obviously, it's like I said, it's storyline. It's the type of story we've seen before, not only about like, unrequited love, but also just the make a wish, be careful what you wish for type of theme. Like we've seen this, but yeah, it's the twist about it. And for me, it was the ending that's very like unsettling and stuff. Um, yeah, and then they gave a little stress ball or brick, I should say. The brick is also uh they're all like inside jokes kind of. It's hard to talk about it without saying anything. This is why I hate talking about these movies on these shows, because on these shows, I'm not doing the like in-depth deep dives, I'm not doing spoilers and stuff because like I don't want to ruin it for you guys. But it's hard. It's hard to like hold back. And for me, I'm always about the detail, I'm always wanting to talk about all that stuff. So I like really, really have to pick my words wisely. And then this was a cool little poster they gave out too. Session. Be careful who you wish for. It's a tagline. But yeah, that's at Alamo does a really good job with this stuff. Like how cute. It took time to do all this stuff. Um and then towards the end of the movie, they served us a little, like a free little slider, which when you watch the movie, you'll understand why. I think I left it in the kitchen, but it even came with this like little Tupperware thing that said Obsession on it too. Um, yeah, but it's hilarious. I know you guys are probably like, what the fuck is all this? Like, it doesn't make any sense to you guys right now, but when you watch it, you're gonna know. And it's cute. All this stuff's really cute. They put a lot of thought into it. So I dig that. I'm kind of sometimes I don't know how much I like going to Alamo. Like sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't, because it's those types of theaters where you can order food pretty much whenever, and then they just come in, and then it causes distraction a lot. And sometimes I can't hear stuff that's happening. So that aspect is a little annoying about going to Alamo. But when it comes to these promotions and not like going early and doing, the Q&A and stuff, which I always get a lot out of. I love listening to the Q&As. Um, this one in particular was uh nothing really sticks out if I recall correctly. Like it was all right, but there have been other ones where I'm like, "Oh, that's really cool to know." Like the movie Presence, I saw the Q&A for that one, and it was just like a lot of like inside information that was just cool. And it's just like watching the special features on a physical media. Um, so so yeah. Um, yeah, that's the cool aspect about Alamo. If you guys can hit up an Alamo for one of those, I would do it. It's nothing like special or any like you don't have to be like in the industry or whatever to go to these early screenings. You can just go like at Alamo, they sell the tickets. That you just have to keep an eye on it. A lot of people are like, "How do you get into all this stuff?" It's like I'm not special, guys. It's like anyone can do it. Literally anyone can do it. Um, I do work as a video editor, but that has nothing to do with me going to early screenings. What you do have to do though is live in a like near a bigger city. That's what I will say about it. What are you guys saying here? Oh yeah, we already touched on that. Can't wait to watch Obsession. Yeah, no, it's a fun one. It's definitely a fun one. But like I said, I feel like Weapons ruined me last end of was it end of last year? I don't remember when it came out, but was it September-ish? Something like that. Anyways, like yeah, ever since then I'm like, dude, if I hadn't seen that one and I went into this year watching Hokum and Obsession, I would have probably been like so stoked about them. But because I watched that, it's like, oh my god, it's so hard to top that feeling. But nevertheless, they're good movies. I recommend both of them. I recommend going to the theater to watch them. Um, they're pretty cool, pretty original in the way that they like execute the story. Trade for Dune popcorn bucket. I'm not that big of a Dune fan, sadly. Um, but what do you would want to trade this stuff? Because I have extra. If you would want some of this stuff, I brought extra of each item because I was thinking about doing something with it. But if you want for an okay time, if you are interested in these Obsession promo items, let me know because you sent me a ton of stuff in the past. So I would not mind sending these over to you at all. Just send me your address because I don't think I still have those boxes or the actual box that you sent me that would have the address on it, your address on it. And that's if I understood you correctly. I only saw, oh, what up? Comic Book Estate. How are you? I only saw two movies in the theater this year, Project Hail Mary and Sheep Detectives. Both good fun. Oh, I don't even know what Sheep Detectives are, but Project Hail Mary I did watch last weekend, actually, a little later. But yeah, because I was like super busy when it came out, but then my mom wanted to watch it I took her out for Mother's Day and we ended up watching that one. And that one was so, dude, I cried like three times. It was so, like, I couldn't hold it back. It was like, it was gushing out. Like I couldn't, when you feel it coming and you're just like, okay, there's certain moments where you can hold it back and you're just like, all right, I got this unlock. It's fine. I'm not going to cry. I feel it right here and I feel it like right here, but it's cool. I'm an adult. This time I was like, ugh, it was going down, man. And my mom even like, she looks over to me and she just does one of these, like just rubs my shoulder, like, oh my god. And then she ended up crying too, though, like a little later on. But man, I was so emotional in that movie. I think it's just because, not to get deep here for a hot second, I don't know, the state of humanity lately has really been kind of disappointing to me. And I'm not going to go into specifics, but not even just humanity, but people, even just people I know. Like I've been kind of let down by people lately, and it's been on my mind, I guess, a lot. Um, and so when you watch a movie like that, like this one, I can get a little more into since it's been out for a while. I just the way that you see the little alien help him out like that is like, so it's ironically so much more human than like anything that I've experienced lately. Granted, they're saving the world, so it's a little bit different. But you know what I mean? It's like, damn, I don't know where we're at, guys, with just proper acting like good Samaritans, being nice to one another, sharing, caring, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Like it just really it hit for me, and I was like, yeah, this little freaking alien is like better than us for sure. But no, it's a great movie. It's a really good movie. Thought it was a little long. I did want to cut some down as an editor. Did want to cut down a solid 15 minutes out of it at least. Felt like it dragged a little in the middle, but even so, like as it is, it's still good. Like, still really enjoyed it. Definitely take mom to Sheep Detectives if you like. Oh, he's in that. Okay, you'll see humanity in the animals. Aw, and that's another thing too. I just love animals. Like, I'm, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm a dog whisperer, like that type of person. I just connect with animals a lot. Always seeing hummingbirds. Squirrels like to come up to me, that type of thing, little Snow White action. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I'll definitely check that out. Maybe next time I go visit mom, I will see if we can we can find it on demand or something or on a streaming service because at that point it'll probably be out already, I'm assuming. Let me look that up. I don't remember seeing a trailer for that. Detectives. Wow, yeah, no, I have not seen. Will I cry? Don't tell me one of these little cute things passes. Oh God. Um, but yeah, dogs especially have my whole heart. Freaking love dogs. But all right. So, what else were we gonna do? Oh, so I started kind of getting into, since I said I had to like kind of put my hobbies on hold. Well, the main hobbies. Uh, I still been trucking along with shows though, here and there, whenever, end of day type of thing, and just kind of relax, throw on a show. Um, and I've been watching Fear the Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, still, which is awful. Still, I thought at some point it would get better because how do you last so long? There was so many seasons. I want to say there's 9 or something. Or is it 7? Something like that. But anyway, like, you know, I finished watching Shield Agents of Shield last year, and that one turned around. It was pretty bad at first, and then it kind of got good at some point, and then it kind of went off the rails, but I still liked it. Kind of in the way that X-Files does at some parts. But I was still invested. Anyways, that one got really good. I almost quit watching it, but I'm not a quitter, so I pushed through and it paid off. This one, I've been just miserable watching it, and it's like I don't understand. Like when it gets good, maybe it doesn't. I don't know if you guys have watched it, but yeah, I'm on season 6, I want to say. And for a hot second, I thought it was going to start to get good around season 3. I want to like 2 or 3, end of 2. It's like, okay, I see where it's going. And then boom, nope, nope, nope. It's awful, awful, awful. So, yeah, this is discouraging. I don't know if you guys have watched or tuned into like some of the other spin-offs for Walking Dead. I was interested in watching those too, but like now I don't know. I don't know if this is what the others are like too. It's going to be rough, guys. Like I don't know if maybe I'll take a break after Fear the Walking Dead, and then I was thinking about getting into Game of Thrones um this year. And I was even toying with the idea of doing reactions because I've never done reactions on this channel, and I don't know if I want to do them for movies because I don't know. I do enjoy, that's like a sacred time for me, is like sitting down and watching movies. Like it's like I finally rest and de-stress like that. So I don't know if I want to like throw on a camera and react or whatever. So maybe with shows it might be a little easier. I don't know. I'm just toying with the idea, but yeah, Game of Thrones is on the list. I also need to watch that one show that was on Netflix. I forget what it's called. Something bad's gonna happen or something like that. That's what it's called. Let me see real quick. Netflix. Something bad is gonna. What is it? Damn it! Horror show on Netflix. I looked it up last night and I already forgot what it's called. It's like a weird name. Where is it? Maybe somebody in the chat can tell me. Mm. You guys know what I'm talking about, though, right? Something bad will happen, or something. Give me a hot second. Netflix. Something very bad is going to happen. I was close. Yeah, I want to watch that one. That's on the to-do list. And I think that's it for now. I think I'm already getting ahead of myself with those two, Game of Thrones and that. Because I still need to finish Fear the Walking Dead anyways. So yeah. But yeah, that's where I'm at with shows. If you guys have any recs later, let me know. And then as for movies, for anything that I'm looking, let me know what you guys are looking forward to. We'll probably do an on the reel soon, so I don't want to do too much. Oh, we already touched on that and that. Yes, you'll cry. Ah, damn it. Dude, I will too. That's the thing. Like, I never used to cry during movies when I was younger, like ever. And I don't know, I guess I want to say after I hit like my late 20s, early 30s, it's just a sob fest now. I can't hold it back like I used to. I just go, but it feels good, honestly. It feels pretty good. It's a nice release, from all the stress inside, you guys. I enjoyed the first 2 seasons of Daryl Dixon, but didn't care for season 3. Okay. Yeah. I was interested in that one, but that's another thing. It's like I don't know if they're gonna continue these shows because a lot of them are on like season 1, and it's like up in the air whether they're gonna continue them or not. And you know me, maybe you don't. I binge shit, so I just wait. I wait until everything's over or canceled for me to watch. I don't start watching something as it's coming out, even if it's like season to season, like how they just drop a full season. I don't even do that. I just wait till it's all over. So like Stranger Things, I didn't watch until um the series, like a couple weeks before the series finale, which was great, amazing, because I could just watch it all through. I got to watch a lot of it over the break, so I was with my mom and we did that together, so it was awesome. um and I feel like there's less animosity on my end because of that if I weren't digging the series finale, because like I feel like a lot of people who didn't like the series finale were pissed because there are like years between seasons, so I've heard. It's like, and I kind of vaguely remember that too. And yeah, I'd be pissed too if like I wasn't fulfilled with the later season, so I get it. um but I don't know. I'd rather just binge stuff. I can't wait anymore. I can't wait week to week. I'm just like, give it all to me. Give it all to me. I'm a night owl, so I just like throwing it on as I unwind, and then, which is dangerous sometimes too, because like certain shows, like which one had me? Which one was that show? The spinoff of Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul, dude, was like crack to me. I was like, oh my god, I need to freaking continue watching this. So I would like stay up so late watching that, and like my eyes would be all bloodshot in the morning. It's like, girl, wait, what were you doing last night? I'm like, I was having a wild time with Saul. Better Call Saul. But yeah, great show. Um, yeah, I think oh, yeah, for shows, there are a couple more horror movies that I wanna watch. The Backrooms for sure is one of them, and then, what's the other one with the hitchhiker? Is it called Hitchhiker? Let's see, horror movies. May has been, like, killing it for horror. Horror movies in May. Let's give us a nice little list here, hopefully. Passenger, not Hitchhiker. Passenger is the one that I was kind of interested in as well. What's I don't know how to pronounce this. Saccharine? Saccharine? Which one's that one? Mm. I don't know. Oh, it's Sundance winner. That looks gross and grotesque. I'll watch it. I'll make a note to watch a trailer for that. For On the Reel. That looks interesting. What's that? Ghost is fun series to binge, either US or UK version. Oh, cool. Where is that? Where is that on? What streaming service? Storm Shadow. How's it going? I know, I know. I've been like so busy, crazy busy, unfortunately. But it's a good busy. Like, even though it was chaotic and stuff, I was able to accomplish some really cool career goals, and I was really happy about all that. So even though it was, a sacrifice to my personal life and hobbies, it was well worth it. Well worth it. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta, take some time, juggle things, manage time, appropriately, and I'll always come back, it's just life is life in. That's all. Fargo, especially season 2. Oh, I heard about that. I heard about Fargo. It's so good. Well, the movie's good, but I heard about the show. True Detective were best I've seen lately. Yeah, that's another one I have to get on. Is so Fargo's only on season 2? Season 2? I feel like that came out a long time ago. That show. Is it still going? And then what happened with Green Lantern? Wasn't that going to be a show? Green Lanterns. Or was it a movie? Pretty sure it was going to be a show, right? Yeah, Lanterns TV series. Because the reason I bring it up is because people were comparing it to like True Detective. But like apparently it's going to have that type of vibe to it. Um, with Kyle Chandler, Aaron Pierre. It's going to be HBO Max. Cool. I still need to, oh my gosh, guys, I still need to watch Penguin. Like, how dare I, right? I bought it though. I blind bought it. Pretty sure I'll like it. Everyone and their mama has recommended it to me. So it was on sale somewhere. I forgot. I think Amazon. So I was like, oh, I'll take it. So that's also on the to-do list. You guys, when am I gonna catch up? I have so much to catch up on. That's not even counting comics. Oh my god. So behind with everything. I hear Absolute Batman is amazing. I still gotta finish that Jamie Lee Curtis Mother Nature comic that Jamie Lee Curtis co-wrote. I had started it, but then that's right around the time that things got pretty chaotic, so I had to put it down. I'm also reading Dracula still, like, had to put that down too. It's on and off. Then I get these little moments where I can catch up with stuff, but then it's like, you know, on the grind again. It's frustrating. you finally watched it. Okay. Oh, got it. Got it. I forgot about Penguin. Good watch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one's gonna be good. And then I gotta watch it. Maybe I'll watch it in the lead up to Clayface because the movie's kind of come out, right? And those are all the Matt Reeves universe, right? Oh no, no. Clayface is gonna be let me look that up actually. Is Clayface the Matt Reeves universe or is it part of this new DC universe? I gotta do research. I'm kind of behind with stuff. Producers are Matt Reeves, James Gunn. Okay, so it's kind of like a mix. What? Flanagan did the screenplay? Did I know that? That's cool. Now I'm a hype. That is awesome. I always liked Clayface, but that is that's exciting. Um, Two Gun says not enough hours in the data. Right? Oh my god. Yeah, but hopefully things kind of slow down for me here a bit. And oh, the other thing I've been able to do aside from bad shows is Pokemon cards. Everyone is like getting back into Pokemon right now because it's so cool. It's so fun. It's kind of impossible to find them sometimes, but when you do, it's really fun. I used to collect Pokemon as a kid. Uh, I had a binder, but you know, I think it's a casualty. Well, the binder was a casualty from my storage incident that happened a couple of years back, where there's a fire and basically like half of my storage unit got ruined because of the sprinklers that had gone off, not because of the fire, because the fire was like a couple floors up. But yeah, that really sucked. And it wasn't it's a longer story than that when it comes to where my Pokemon cards ended up. But yeah, I don't know. They could still be in a box elsewhere, but I haven't been able to find them. So I'm kind of thinking that's where they went, sadly. Because that day we just had to like throw out a bunch of like stuff, and I didn't even have time to like look through everything and see what got ruined and what didn't. It was just it was a mess. But anyway, yeah, recently my friend had gotten into Pokemon and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Like I haven't done that in a long time. I was always into the video games, not the current ones, but like I used to play Pokemon Red a lot as a kid. And then I want to say around 2012 to like 2016-ish, I was collecting like Pokemon consoles, like the special edition ones and like the some of the games and things too that were coming out for those consoles for like the DS and the 3DS and stuff at the time. And I was just buying and like I thought it was a cool collection, but and I still have it. Like I still have it to this day. So I'm glad I that didn't get ruined, thank God. So so yeah, I was like, oh, it kind of brought back all the memories of, I've always had a good time with Pokemon. So when she said that, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna open up a pack. And I was able to like find stuff. And this was like maybe 3 months ago, not that long ago. And it's kind of nice because like whenever I just take a break from work or whatever, I'll just, open up a pack. And it's kind of something to look forward to between, my projects and everything. That's why I've been able to do that aside from, I have to like put movies and comics on the back burner, but with Pokemon it's real easy to just pick up or whatever. So that's been cool about it. It's kind of been getting me through. some of the harder days, but longer days, I should say. But yeah, I could open this today if you want. I don't know if you guys are into Pokemon. I never really touched on Pokemon that much on my channel, but back in the day when I would do unboxings, there were a lot of Pokemon items that I would open up back then, but not so much lately. So this is Ascended Heroes, a set Ascended Heroes, which so far has treated me very poorly. I'm gonna try to master set Perfect Order, which I'm already like at a good point with that one, and then Journey Together, because those are a lot more like easy to come by. I shouldn't say easy. Everything's hard to come by, but those are the easier ones to get a hold of. So that's what I've been doing. I was talking to Matt about it, the boy who had 7. I don't know if you guys know him. He's an old friend of the channel. Because he recently got into it too. So we were chatting it up the other day about it. He's like super into it too. I'm sure he's doing it with his kids. That's probably a really fun thing for him right now. Hearing about the storage fire was a sad day. Yeah, that was rough, man. Cuz it wasn't just about that day. Like it's been the aftermath of it, cuz it was like this domino effect where since that storage unit is in Vegas, the remaining stuff is in a smaller storage unit now, which is why I'm doing Whatnot Sells to kind of get rid of a lot of that because I just don't need it anymore. And I had to let go of it a long time ago because of the move. So it's like there's no point in me holding all that, right? I might as well just like make everything liquid and let go of the storage unit. And but anyway, so I've had to make trips and stuff and like reorganize things, and it's just been kind of a disaster, um but Whatnot has really helped out, and eBay obviously, but Whatnot's a lot faster with like selling stuff. So that's just helped out tremendously, and I have fun with selling. Like I'm not one of those like haters where it's like, why are you selling your collection? Like, like I'm not married to a lot of the stuff I have. Some things, yes, some things that are sentimental. Like I wish I didn't lose my Pokemon binder from my childhood. Like that kind of stuff, of course, is near and dear to me. Like, but when you're talking like this little kitty that I got from freaking, it's cool stuff, or even these new cards, like these aren't like super close, like they're not super special to me, so I can definitely sell those if I want, like and especially now that I have a small place, it doesn't make sense for me to like hold a lot of things, just the special stuff. Yes, open it, will do. Hey, what up? How's it going? How's it going, D? All right, let's do this. Let's see, guys. Maybe you guys will be lucky for me, because whenever I've been opening Ascended Heroes, I just get cooked every time. So I don't even know why I bought this, because I told myself, I was like, I should not buy Ascended anymore. Like, why should I? Because I had an ETB that I got, and it's cool and all, like packaging wise, but it's like, man, I did not get any hits. And if I'm not going to master set it, like, why should I keep buying it? So this one though, but that's the thing. It's so hard to find these sets sometimes, or these packages, that it's like, oh man, when you see it, you feel like you want to get it. Cause it's like, oh man, you don't really see Pokemon in the wild that much anymore. All right, let's see what we got. Clefairy, love it. Zigzagoon, is that his name? Zigzagoon. So I'm barely getting back into all this. I mean, I was more familiar with the 151 Carkle Store Runt. And some of these I'm like, you guys are running out of ideas, because what the hell is this Snorunt? And it looks like this little triangle. Like, where is his face even? Like back there? I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, there's no character development. Delcatty. Ursarola, I don't even know. Acerola's Mischief? Glaster. Oh, look at that one. Oh, that's another thing. It's crazy learning that like hollows mean nothing now. Everyone just tosses them aside like they're nothing. Come on. I came from the Kanto era. They meant everything back then. Ooh, look at this one. That's nice. Executor. Executor? He's from back then too. Monkidori. That one's cute. Look at that. And then there's like different versions. Just like comics with the variants, there's like different variants of each card, which, you know, I love me a good gimmick. Like, come on. Lenticular? Let's go. It's not even that great of a lenticular, but it looks pretty like 3D, which is cool. Next. So maybe I will try master setting. This is a big set though, Ascended. That's why I'm not quite sure why so many people love it. I think it's maybe because you get a chance at a god pack in these. Okay, here we go. Second pack. Starly? Tangela? Or is it Tangela? I never knew. Noibat? Totodile? I remember him too. He was after my era, though. So is this one. Pignite. Carbink. Oh, that's cute. Heliolisk? Heliolisk. And I never played the card game, just the video games. Spectrier. Just a collector. Fan Rotom. Staraptor. Larry Staraptor. All right. Oh, and I don't like when they everyone does it, but why do people put the energy in the front? I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's just the energy. Why are we putting it in the front? Like, why not just leave it in the back? If that's where it originally, I don't know. I guess they like to do the little guessing game where it's like, don't ask me. What's D saying? All is well, my friend. Always great to see you streaming. Thanks. Yeah, it's good to see you too. It's been a minute. All right, here we go. Third pack. You see, Ascendant does not like me. Let's see if we can change that today. Roly-Coly. Togetic? Oh, it looks like he's part of the Togepi family. Ghastly. Pika. Aww. I think I have this card already, though. Forest of Vitality. I think I have that card, too. Oh, Mimikyu. He's like my new favorite. Sick. See, I get excited for the normal cards, too. Or people just... Have you seen the videos where people just do... They rip or packs, and then they just kind of, like, toss them... like they're nothing. And I'm like, I know, and they even call it bulk. I'm like, how rude. You're calling it bulk? Shit. I like what I pay for, you know? Salazzle. Ultra Ball. Charge-a-bug. Oh, look. You guys are my good luck. What is this? Mega Audino. That's a hit. Oh, snap. I guess I have to keep doing rips on stream with you guys. What? This is an X. So this has the double star. So double rare. Double rare? I think that's what they call it. Don't quote me on that. I'm still new to the game, guys. But it's definitely a hit. So that's freaking awesome. It's so pretty. That's the thing that gets me too. Some of these cards, I opened up a prismatic evolutions and I got lucky with that one, but I opened up a couple of those packs. Those cards are beautiful. I'm just like mesmerized. The artwork is so awesome. All right, good shtick. Good-ish. Hell yeah. Okay. Next. Last pack. They say last pack magic. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, I almost peeked. Okay. Way back. We just got this one. So we got those two already. I'm pretty sure I already have this one. Oh, what am I doing? There you go. Diglett. He's an older one too. I remember him. Fighting Gong. Glacier. I think we had him already too. Raichu. Although I'm pretty sure I have this card already. Gabite? Cynthia's Gabite. Scarbunny. Cute. Oh, what is this? Pecharunt. And you know, some of the new types of Pokemon too, I'm like, what the hell? There's like such weird categories. Like this one. Pecharunt is a subjugation Pokemon. What even is that? Anyway, we got lucky. At least we got one hit. That's cool. But 1 in 4 is not great. Let's be honest. Let's be realistic here. I know full well that this is a gambling trap, but you know, it is what it is and it's fun. And it's an easy hobby to get into, so. Minus the searching for cards, but. And this was the promo card that came with this set. This one's beautiful. Oh, good Lord. Look at that. It's a Mega Embor X. It has like a shimmer to it, like a gleam. So pretty. Black Star promo. So yeah, it's the same as this big one, this particular. Cool. Fun. Okay, that's all done. So yeah, I am trying to master set Perfect Order and Journey so far. Oh, and Surging. Basically all of them, guys. Whatever I could get my hands on, that's what I'm going to try to master set. Even if it takes a while. But yeah, pretty fun little side hobby to do every now and then. Dude, we got a hit. I'm glad on that. Yeah, we got a hit, even though I don't know what you got. Yeah, it was a cute card. Yeah, a lot of the new Pokemon, I'm just like, "Who the hell is this?" I don't know. But it's been that's actually added to the entertainment of it all because 'cause I'm just like, what are you? Like, why this category of, like, they have a bunny category of Pokemon, like, so many different types. I'm like, remember when there were just, like, 4 types or 5, was it? "What's up, Swag? How are you?" Big Remo. What up, what up? I see the Pokemon vending machines at my local Safeway, but I'm not sure how that works. Honestly, just ignore it because it's impossible to get cards even from the vending machine. Like it's actually worse trying to get them from the vending machine. I've tried them here too. I have like 2 near me. Impossible, awful. Like I've gone probably 4 times each. There's 2, right? So it's like I usually just hit them at the same time, the same outing. Gone like 4 different times. Luckily, they're at grocery stores, so I'm having to go run errands anyways, but still, I'm like, why do you even this is just a big tease. Just have it here. And it doesn't so there's inventory in it, but it's timed to release at a certain obviously a certain time, and you have to be there exactly during that time to be able to. And that's if no one else is waiting already. And it's a limited amount for that time slot. So it's just like, why even bother? So stupid. The way I've been lucky, and it's getting tougher and tougher as Pokemon gets more popular again. It's on like the rise. I've been getting lucky with the night releases for Target online. That's been really helpful. Because I'm a night owl anyway, so I'm always up late, and it's been easy. Easy is maybe not the right word, but you have to kinda spam. You have to, like, spam the little, cart once you get it into the cart, it's like it plays this game with you, and you have to kind of beat it. It's weird. It's interesting, but I have gotten lucky a couple times with that, and when I do, I'm like, "Oh my god. Buy, buy, buy." 'Cause MSRP is it's not expensive at all. It's actually the secondhand market that is really, really expensive, which is why it's hard to find stock in stores now because of scalpers. It's a similar story with comics, a tale as old as time. Um, but yeah, so I kind of avoid going to the stores to even look for it. It's a waste of time. Like, it's not like the old days you could just go and hunt stuff. I remember being able to, like, go and hunt cards just, like, at GameStop, any of those typical retail stores, and you'd be able to find some here, some there. It's not like that anymore. Like, you have to camp out, and your girl's not camping out. I'm sorry. I'd rather just pay the scalper, sadly. Not it obviously, if it's at a reasonable price, sure, but sure, I'll give 'em a little finder's fee, but some of these people try to charge crazy, and I'm like, "Nah. No, 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 no." So, if anything, I would pay maybe like 10, 20 bucks is is steep, more than what it should cost. I go for like 10 bucks more. Okay, here you go. Here's your $10 for sleeping outside. But I'm not going to do that. If I get lucky when I'm at the store and I see them, I grab them. But MSRP is the way to go if you can do those late drops, like I said. I see a few people standing around the man, it's crazy. This guy, he was like super obnoxious the last time I went to my local one. I didn't see anybody. And the way that this thing is, it's like off to the side. You know where they usually have like those coin machines, um, coin drop or whatever? It's like right next to that machine. And then there's this aisle-ish thing, this middle um like area where they have or they sell like a bunch of chips. And then so you can't really see who's standing on the other side if you're coming in from the entrance. All you see is the machine off to the left. And so I was going in, didn't see anybody, obviously, because like the chip aisle thing is covering. So I keep walking, and this fool, he saw me. I know he saw me from coming in. He knew I was coming in for Pokemon. And then as soon as I approach, he just comes right in front of me and hits the screen, like saying, I'm here. Cause he was waiting for the drop. Like I said, you have to wait for it if you don't catch it as you're passing by. So he was camping out by the chips. And I was like, wow. And I didn't realize it at first. I was even like, oh, that sucks. Because it was all sold out anyways. Um, but later on, I was like, that dude saw me coming in. I can guarantee it. I hear people like, you know, start fighting like verbally and physically in front of those vending machines. It's crazy. I don't know anything about Pokemon, but I've gotten back into baseball cards. That's cool. Mainly just vintage on whatnot. Oh, dude, yeah, you can score some good cheap stuff on whatnot. Definitely a good place to go for that. I hunt on whatnot. Oh, don't we know it? Don't we know it? Yeah, I hunt too. I'm a hunter. Yes, exactly, right by the door. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, I said this earlier in the stream too. I'm not opposed to like reselling stuff. Like, do what you got to do. I think it's a little different than comics though with the Pokemon cards for me cuz like I guess comics are for kids too, but I feel like Pokemon is on another level for kids. Like it's literally like little cartoon, like cute cartoons for kids. And that's not saying I'm an adult and I'm a collector. I'm not bashing on adult collectors of Pokemon at all. Like you do you. What I'm saying is like if you're a scalper and you see a kid wanting Pokemon behind you and you go in and you do this and you freaking grab all of them to yourself or most of them to yourself, like just because you want to go and resell them online at those larger quantities, I think that's fucked up. I think that's a little messed up because ultimately it is for kids. I don't care what you say, it is for kids. And it sucks that because I think about myself back in the day when I used to go grab packs at Toys R Us. I remember vividly. And there were always plenty. My problem back then was always like, am I going to spend my allowance on this or not? I had like a $20 allowance per month. So it's like, got to pick and choose my things. But anyway, I think about myself and I'm like, I would be so sad if it was always sold out, and I knew that it was supposed to be in this area and it never was. Like I imagine that and like it would be so heartbreaking. And yet all maybe like some kids would have it at school or whatever. And you just like, oh, that'd be so cool if I got that. I think about that and it's like, damn, dude, like it should be going to kids. And yeah, for you to go and like resell for 3 times the amount, knowing that a lot of that stuff is parents shopping for their kids too. Yes, they're adult collectors like us, but a lot of people like ripping packs with their kids. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. I'm not trying to hate. It's just I think that people do have to tone it down a bit with the scalping. And they have no remorse at all. I've seen videos where they're just like they don't care. Yeah. I wanted a few. Yeah. Yeah, like for instance, if I do see packs and there's kids around that I can tell are like it happened during Target Day. there was some stuff I went late. I didn't, go earlier or anything to catch the cooler stuff, but later in the day, I went and there was this cute little family in front of me that was looking for stuff, but by the time we were there, it was like 11 or 12, I wanna say, and they were like they we were looking at scraps basically from what any scalpers or earlier shoppers had left, which wasn't a ton. And there were a couple little things that I was like, "Oh, I could grab that," but I wasn't, like, super sold on it, but I was like, "Oh, that's the only thing really left." But there was this other little family that with their 2 little cute kids in the cart, and the dad was, like, pushing them, looking they were looking at the same things I was. I did not grab anything. I let them have whatever was left because it's like, that's that's what it's for. It's for kids, you know? It's like, I could easily go in there in front of them and grab it and, for myself, but come on. Like, you gotta have a heart. That's not right. I don't know. I wanted a few of the Swatch watches, but I wasn't gonna wait in line or for anything except gas and groceries. The Swatch watches, I don't know what that is, but no, these days I don't like waiting for stuff like that. It's just I'd rather pay like I'd rather pay a little bit more if if it means it'll save me some time and stuff. Unfortunately, which sucks, but just doing what I do lately. Hey Erin, what's up, Jojo? What up? What up? What up? Good to see you. I would pay money to see Jojo my kid for Pokemon. Hell no! I would never. That would be funny though. Get him down on the ground. Armbar. Straight to the armbar. No. Yeah. It's people gotta calm down and stop fighting and being it's like the adults are acting worse than kids. Pokemon's cool, but geez. What is that? APX watch. Let me see. Don't get me addicted to something new, guys. What? Now I have to know what this is. Oh, you know what other thing people are going crazy for? The Nidos. Like, I had no clue what the heck those were. And my friend told me about it because I told her I was getting into Pokemon again. And she was like, "Oh, are you into the Nidos too?" I'm like, "What the hell is a Nido?" And then I looked it up. I'm like, "Oh my goodness, people are crazy." Swatch. Okay, so it looks like they have like a hanging one. They're just funky watches. Is that all it is? Like interesting designs, right? And they have like the hanging ones. What are those called? They're cool. Are they super pricey? $400. Oh. Sorry, I'm just looking at pictures. Yeah, they look pretty. They look pretty cool though. Are you guys into anything else right now? So we got baseball cards. D's into baseball cards. I'm into Pokemon a little bit right now. A lot of it. Erin, are you still opening up was it basketball cards you were doing back then? Oh, I saw you picked up what was it recently? The Deadpool ones, right? The collab watch that is $400 and resells for 2K. Oh shit. Oh shit. Aren't we in a recession? That's why these things are so expensive. What do they say that those are like stuff like this is a recession indicator? Look at the brand. Yeah, I was looking right now. It's crazy. They're pretty cool though. Looking. They're cool looking. Hello, Jojo. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Good to see you again. And also, good night, Jojo and crew. Good night. Have a good one. Have a good week. I just got the Telltale Batman game on Epic since it's currently free. Wasn't planning on playing it, but now it is on my to-do list. Cool. Yeah, I still got to get on. Had started playing Arkham. Oh, yet another hobby. I had to put the pause button on. Anyone have a Switch too? I did baseball and basketball. Okay. Yep, Deadpool box was the last card to open. Nice. Yeah, I always like seeing your when you rip stuff. It's fun. I remember the last couple of times I had seen you before that. You got pretty lucky with some of those. But cool. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it. Oh, man. I've already been on for an hour and 20. Didn't realize that went by fast. Well, thank you guys for joining. I just wanted to catch up with you all real quick. And what am I going to do soon? I want to say I'll do it on the reel because I do want to talk more in depth about certain movies and then kind of discuss what else is coming down the pipeline for movie theaters. So we'll be doing that probably next weekend. I think I should be free to do that. And I think that's it for now. I don't want to like start planning all this stuff and then, and then next thing you know, I get assigned all these things and then I'm not able to do what I said I was going to do, which is the story of my life. I've been waiting for my pre-order on the Invisible Fighting game. Nice. PR high-end watches for Lordy Lord. That's insane. But I believe it. I believe it. But yeah. And then I don't know what the next UFC will be. Let me check real quick. UFC. I really don't want to watch the White House one. I'm going to bypass that respectfully. Oh, that's the next big one though. Ugh. That's not till June 14th though. Okay, so we're going to take a break from UFC stuff, which I'm sure a lot of you are like, thank God. A lot of my nerdy friends do not like UFC stuff. Okay, so the next event is after the White House card. It's UFC 329 July 11th. So quite a ways out from now. I'm sure it'll go by quickly, but it's McGregor Holloway too. I didn't even know they were fighting. What? Is he really going to come back? Oh, Patty's on it too. See, that looks like a better card. Tracy's on it. That looks like a better card than the White House card. So I'll probably cover that one next. So yeah, in the meantime, we'll be going live with the reel. Maybe I'll start to get back into my reads, which will be nice. So we can do some discussion on that too. But all right, thanks for joining, guys. And if you like the video, give me a like or subscribe or both. I don't hate it. And I guess I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, you all. Have a great week. Catch you later.